Hello, it's Shante, Brown Sugar Talks under Black Unicorns. Okay, so this is adult bullying. And I just went over this because, like, if I tell y'all the story, it's like some sad stuff. And again, nothing hands clean. So anyway, adult bullies, and I didn't know I would do this. I did not know that this would happen. And this is the other part about this. It's like, the way that this repeats is like, this is the only place they could probably say anything like that. Even when I got to Umphrey, even though they were bullying me, same thing. Same thing at Cedar Crest Elementary. So they took all my accomplishments away, and I guess gave them out to all the different people. And I guess everybody was just doing that so they could find a way to bully me. And again, it is what it is. Y'all do what y'all do. But it's abuse, and it's like, I don't like that. I don't like me being abused. I don't like my child being abused. I like my family being abused. I don't like that. Especially if I haven't abused you. If I've never done those things to you, why then bring that to my table? And it was a lot of it. And so it's hard right now being in this structure of life, especially when I have done so much work. And I mean, they have been through everything. So they are continuously still stalking me. They are continuously still bothering me. And so that is why I'm here every day to tell you the stories of what has happened and what you could do. And that part, I don't know what you could do because I'm a black woman. So I'm a black woman that was probably bullied by black men, and it was established black male organization. So I don't know what happens. It was also a black female organization. They did that too. So all of them were involved. I don't know why they got involved. I don't know why it had to be a gang thing or a gang situation. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they have excuses. She was the biggest hoe. She was this, mainly a hoe because I'm a woman. So that's what that's the go-to when you're a woman. They gonna go to hoe. What else? She was mean to kids, or we thought she was mean to kids. We didn't know what this was for. We didn't know what this meant. At some point, you have to take responsibility, because even if you don't know what it meant, you still didn't stop and check with me. You just sit me back here and put me in the gutter and all this different stuff after you went through and took all the accomplishments and tried to make them for yourself. And so that's the thing where it's like, no, you are now responsible for all these situations, for all these crimes. And I'm talking about it's being completely crimes, like crime after crime after crime after crime. And so to not be able to be in a situation where I can speak to a lawyer, where I can speak to the FBI, where the cops can help me, it feels like it's a true kidnapping, because my social media is taking over. My phone will not go out, none of the calls, anything like that. And they just keep repeating all the same stuff over and over again. And like I said, they're going to continuously keep trying to do whatever they're doing, because that's what's on the letter, right? And instead of them just actually checking with me to see if I'm okay. Now, at no time in this time has anything on the letter been like something that was like definite or that was true, whatever. And they have continued to do what they want to do. So even though they do with the small stuff that they want to do, they never do anything that I asked was for the letter. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, we gonna use this, we gonna get what we want, you gonna work for us, we gonna do this, we gonna get you to do whatever we need you to do, and we gonna take it. But then it's like, well, what about the writings and all these different things that were for me? And so the principal, Michelle Martin, I think she was the last person, she took all the stuff out, and she wanted to take those as something for her, because she was listening inside my car. So, listening inside my apartment, let me tell y'all what else they have. The Black Love thing, I was like so into that. Like, I even did it on my Instagram. I was like really pumping up Black Love, all this different stuff. Some other couple came and said that it was theirs. Then they said they was going to have a podcast together. I was getting my car done, and the man said, yeah, it's going to be me and my wife doing a podcast together. I said, it's going to be a good podcast, right? I think this man could have been somebody who put something in my car No, don't do that. Especially if you're trying to use something against me. Like, I don't know y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Like, I'm so tired of y'all. It's like, oh my God. I'm so tired of y'all. Oh my God. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I'm serious. I hate y'all. I hate you. I can't. I just really want a normal, I just would like a relocation service. I would really like a normal place. You know, I really would like a normal life when I leave out the house. Yesterday, I got on a bus, and the girl was like, my son, he said, wow, in the video. Why? Why do you have an attitude, first off? Like, what the fuck is y'all problem? Like, it's like, I don't know what it is, Jesus Christ. I don't know what y'all are. And I know y'all want to abuse me and kill me and all this different stuff, but I haven't done anything to you. Nothing. And that's why it's hard, because I'm not going to go to jail for you. You understand? Like, it's like you're not worth going to jail for. Ain't none of y'all. Anytime I talk about any of y'all, none of y'all are worth going to jail for. Let alone trying to sit down and have a conversation with you, trying to explain something to you. It's like y'all just not worth it. Y'all don't understand. I got so many things that I want to accomplish. Y'all not worth any of it. You not worth not a dollar, dime, or a fucking penny. Like, you not worth it to me. And that's where it's like I can't get that across to you further enough. Even my family. Like, it's just not worth it to me. And I'm sorry to say that, it's just y'all not worth the time. You're not worth the effort or the plan. I just want other people who may be or may have been in my situation, because this stuff started before I wrote the letter. That's what y'all have to understand too. They were already stalking me before I wrote the letter. They were already bringing information from Illinois all the way to Texas about me. I heard the guy on the phone talking to him, and I think I don't know if he was talking to Mo or he was talking to the other guy. He was talking like Hobbs. I don't know if he was talking to Mo or if he was talking to Hobbs on the phone, but he was a cute dog, and they was trying to plan to, like, I guess, gang bang me at a party, and somebody had to stop him by telling them, he came over there and told me, he said, don't go over there, it's a bunch of men over there. You see what I'm saying? And then somebody broke in my apartment. I ain't had nothing in there, so it wasn't nothing for them to take. So what I'm telling y'all is, it's like, this shit is not, it's not something that just, like, I wrote the letter and now all this stuff is still happening. No. Some people are using the letter now, right? But before all this started happening, they were already doing this on campus for some fucking points. So that's all I'm telling you, is like, this shit is not funny. And it's not fun to go through, because, like I said, I don't care what phase I go through. I don't care if I fuck 50 minutes of office. I don't care if I get to another office. I don't fuck nobody. I don't care if in 1 week I fuck 3 different guys. The next week I fuck 10. It don't fucking matter. Y'all should not have been trying to call somebody to give somebody else information, because you don't know the other person that's on the phone. You don't know him. So at one campus it was nice and whatever, and it wasn't. In the beginning it was, until for whatever reason everybody wanted to start raping me, right? So then I get to Texas and I'm cool, you know, and I'm standing in front of this guy, and he actually called somebody. He said, oh, that's her? Yeah, that's her? Yeah, he said, I'm calling to verify you. That's what he told me. So now one time I was told about points. The next time I was told about how y'all call and verify somebody about they coochie. And I didn't even sleep with the nigga. I ain't sleep with it. I got in the car with him one time. He tried to come on to me. I got out of the car because I thought it was weird the way he was. Like, and he was a skinny black guy. Wore a suit. And he was like, come out here and get in the car with me. I don't know if he was trying to take me or if he was trying to do something. Anyway, I just moved on with my life. Yes, that was it. All I did was just move on with my life. I had no problems. That was like the beginning of my safety for 3 years. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had no fucking problems. I can't say that, because I did get raped once, and I was like at a job where the white woman was a bully, because she felt like I shouldn't have left St. Louis because I was getting paid $25 or $30 some dollars, $27 an hour at St. Louis Public School. But you realize if I would have stayed there, all y'all would have did was just continue to have rumors and rumors because your dating style is not my dating style. My mama taught me date 2 people at one time. And I mean, I really understand that too because you don't know everybody. If I do date 2 people, I only sleep with one person. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's all I'm saying. And it's like, that's not even something I need to explain. But what I'm saying is, it's like if your dating style is not like mine, then it's not gonna work. You are gonna assume that I'm promiscuous and it's a lot of stuff going on. It's like even now, like even to think about when I started telling the stories about how y'all used to, how even girls would think that I was sleeping with those guys that I would visit on campus, and I never slept with them. Never slept with them. Now didn't even sleep with them. So a visit turns to you thinking that I slept with somebody, and it's like that's part of it too. So yeah, it's just a rumor. It's just continuous rumors, and I don't want somebody else's life to be stopped, especially if they have the same and equal opportunity and potential as me. I think about my potential. I think about my students' potential, and I'm just like, no, y'all. And it's not even potential. I know I can do it. I know my students can do it. But for somebody to find them or think they unattractive because of their neighborhood, because of what their mom looked like, because of who their friends were, because of what they thought they saw, because they don't have factual evidence, because all these different things, that is not right. And I think that that's some shit that has to stop. And so that's what it is. That's all this was one person came to that job and said one thing about me. And from then on, that man started harassing me. Vice principal of the school. I don't even know if the James Foster situation was true. So everything was a setup. And like I said, I don't know y'all. Like I don't know you. I hadn't even been there. I was in Texas. So it's like if I was in Texas and I was teaching my ass off, how could I then come to St. Louis and now I'm just on the lowest totem pole. It didn't even lower my pay. I was being paid $40,000, and that was from Nova Academy. So I think Nova Academy, you played a big part in there too. Because I think I was at 40, but even though you know you lowball people anyway, why would you send that shit over, Cynthia Peters? You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm a woman with a child. I just left you. I had to move. And did you know that I did not know how to take care of a child? Y'all did not know that. Nobody, how many times I tell you? It's not a joke. It is the truth. Like, I had never held a baby. Never. Except for my little sister. And she was, how old was she? I don't know. Like, she was newborn. I held her one time. I ain't never hold her no more than that. And I was like 8 or 9 years old. 7 years old. 7? So it's like y'all not getting it. And I'm not about to have other people go through the bullshit that y'all done put me through. Over some bullshit that y'all done went through. Over some fucking rumors and all this shit, y'all. That is the wrong thing for you to do to any human in our community. Especially when it's all this other shit that's going on. And I can't tell you no more. For you to want me to live a life like that after I'm telling you that my family raised me better than that. And then for you to want my son to go through a certain kind of life because you think that I lived a certain kind of life. Y'all it wasn't for you to do. It was not your business. Well, none of it your business. And for you to keep going and rifling through everything like it's like, now it's still your business. I mean, for real, I even get calls. How many sexually transmitted diseases did you have? Look it up. Y'all can look it up. Some of your sexually transmitted diseases are public record. Look it up. Look it up. I put the rapes out there. Counteract that with the rape too. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all can look all this shit up. You can search for it on the internet. I ain't blocking nothing. I don't have nothing to hide because I didn't do anything. The problem is when y'all start blocking it, you not saying, everybody talking about this happened something 6 years ago. I left when I started St. Louis Public School in 2012 because I just graduated from college. I just graduated from Full Sail University. It could have been 2013, but I don't know. But yeah, I think it's 2012. So 2012, 2013, 2013, 2014. I was there for what, 2 years, okay? Because I had 2 classes, right? So then 2015, I was December 2014. I said fuck St. Louis Public School too, because somebody is stalking me. It's some kind of he like a lighter guy, maybe younger. I saw him downstairs, and I think he was in a costume when he was at when I was at he came. I think he might have dressed up like an old lady when I was at Cedar Crest Elementary. So again, a male is stalking me, fucking up everything, just fucking it up, and y'all don't care. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? And I'm telling you, even if you fucked it up, leave me alone. I'm still telling you, leave me the fuck alone. And they still thinking they finna write a tell-all. They gonna do all this different stuff. It wasn't your business. It's for me to write it. And the only thing you need to be telling on is what you did, so you can go ahead and go to jail. Because nobody had to set up any situations. No situation for me to be in danger or for my son to be in danger. Nobody needs to set up a situation for me to get home, for me not to get home. So many accidents on the fucking highway. You gonna set the shit up for me to be hit by a car? Like, they was actually fucking trying to, that first one when they totaled my Prius. Y'all see, I mean, this shit is too far. That's why I'm like, y'all not getting it. And so I don't know how many fucking times I'm going to have to tell you, and I'm going to keep telling you. I'm going to tell any motherfucker that's going to be out there listening, because y'all not understanding. You can't trap me in no situation like this. You are actually taking my civil rights away. You are actually taking my life away for people that didn't give a fuck about me in the first place. So while everybody else out there kicking it, and I ain't even trying to do that. I'm just trying to be able to go on a trip with my fucking son. I don't give a fuck if we are locked down. I should still be able to contact people that I know. And it's still bullying. Isolation is bullying. Now, me and him just been isolated. We just kicked it in Frisco, Texas. We were just isolated. Why would you now isolate me again? Adult bullies. Okay, so first thing, the silent treatment. Now, this is what happened when I first got to Confluence Academy. Like I said, it was like 4 white women. Miss Rudiker, Droder, Sines, and Samantha Sipple. And they act like they couldn't talk to me. Then when I went to 2 Christmas parties, they act like they couldn't talk to me. So nobody talked to me on the team that first year. And that was, I started December 2010. So I did that. I think I went through the summer. I had whatever. So now December 2010 and I left at an odd time too. I think I left March. See, I started school in 2011. That's why I'm like, what's going on? I really thought I was there longer. It could have been 2013. So either way, even if it was, I wasn't there 6 years ago. You understand? Like, it's like they keep trying to say something about 6 years ago, and I'm like, I wasn't there. If this 2020, 6 years ago, I think I was at St. Louis Public School. If it was 2014, so I was at St. Louis Public School. That's when I had my nervous breakdown. So they keep talking about the whole whatever, but it's like I wasn't there. That's why I don't know why Confluence Academy people keep saying they weren't there 6 years ago. Then the girl, she got on there, she talking about, I didn't talk to you since 2012. Bitch, I know, but how you end up with my grandmama dress? Shimon Lindsay. I gave the lady my dress, announced her, my grandmother's dress, and all of a sudden I see Shimon Lindsay in it, in a picture like she going to a party or something. And they said they was having, like, I don't know what she was doing, but it's like, y'all see what I'm saying? It's like all this weird shit, and they all connected to me. But they won't let it go. It's like you won't give me the information I need for you to let me go. And I'm not telling you something that I wrote on a letter that I was supposed to say about stopping it or something like that because it's going to get to be too much for me. I'm not doing that because the person should have never did it in the first place. It's all against my civil liberties. And so I don't give a fuck what I said or what I did. I don't give 2 fucks. I'm not joking. Y'all think I'm playing. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. All I want to do is be able to have a normal life with me and my son. So the silent treatment, they do that too. I never said anything. I know ignoring it, but it hurt your feelings a little bit. Because the silent treatment is like, you didn't even do anything. Like, you don't even know what the fuck they not talking to you for. Isolation. Like I said, that's every job. They'll try to start an argument or try to put me by myself or say something. I know Jack at the St. Louis Public Schools, Jack had a lot to do with it because then it was Miss Grant, Miss Leah Grant, light-skinned black woman. She comes and Jack, I was like, Jack, she is bothering me. So she locked the door like she was me. Like I was the one bothering her. It's like, I'm not the one like you actually make me feel drained as a human being. You actually make me feel like you took something from me. Like how, like I'm telling my friend and it's like she, again, so it's like, how does she know that? How did they know I was in there listening to the TED talk about schizophrenia, all this different stuff? Because they were actually putting devices inside my classroom to listen to me. Y'all see what I'm saying? Putting cameras in there, all this different stuff. I am telling you, that should not have been done. Why would you put cameras inside the classroom or any listening devices? Again, against the law. You see what I'm saying? Every step of the way you broke the law and you still trying to take something else away from me. Walking on eggshells. I already walk on eggshells, tipping through all the different stuff, but I don't know. I guess some people make you feel that way because they'll be mad about everything. And I guess that's what everybody like trying to do. Like, making up fights and stuff. And it's like, I'm not about to just like start like, what the fuck you want me to do? Be shy? Like, it's like, I'm not, fuck you. You know, I don't know. Like, I guess people want you to do that shit. They want you to be afraid of them or something like that. What Miss Martin would do would wait. This one would piss me off with her. She would wait until I was having a bad morning and then try to call me into the office on some bullshit. Now, I just was riding in my car. You know that I just had an argument with the bus driver. Or you know that I've been trying to get here and I've been late. Or you know whatever. So it was one morning I had an argument with the bus driver about my son. I was going to be late. Right? I was late. So I come into the office. I come into the school. She going to say, come here. Come here. I'm like, lady, do you understand I just drove her on high emotions and she knew it. You know why? Because they had something inside the fucking car. You see what I'm saying? So it's like always trying to get into our information. I don't know if they did it when we was at school or when that man was when we would go get our they probably put it there when we first got it. Yeah. But yeah, just breaking the law. So lying on my son, she did that to you too. Miss Martin. When she said he was running in the hallway. I'm like, why is she lying on you? Remember the principal? And she told me you was running in the hallway. You was like, I wasn't running in the hallway. And even if you were, who was it? It was at that school. I be getting pissed off. I ain't even gonna talk about it no more. It ain't nobody. Lower self-esteem. I went through this too. It was like they kept telling me that I was doing everything wrong. No, when I was at Cedar Crest at my school. You was in my classroom and the lady told me that you was running in the classroom. That you was running in the school.
No, me and my towers are the same.
It don't matter. Anyway, so lower self-esteem. I went through this like I had just lost a baby. So yeah, it was like hard for me because I just lost a baby. So and they knew. Keely Sutton knew. The bald-headed white woman knew. It was another teacher that came there with them too. She taught some grade. But then I also know it was a lady there that was already insecure. The one that always used to come into the classroom at Confluence Academy and tell me that my students were too loud. That was my last year there. So all I'm saying is, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I really would appreciate if y'all would just stay the fuck out of my business. Like, I think if it would have been that way, or you just stayed the fuck out of my fucking business, we would have been okay. But now, y'all wanted to go through everything. So I think in that instance, y'all need to go to fucking jail. And I'm not joking. Like, it's not even a game for me. I don't give a fuck who y'all are. I don't give nuts. Come fight me then. That's all I'm trying to say. Because I really want you to go to jail. It ain't even nothing else I could do except this is my retaliation. It's the videos and that's it. I ain't got time for it. If I get a chance to get a lawyer, I'm pressing charges on all you bitches. because the stuff y'all did is ridiculous. If you don't understand something, why would you keep going? Why would I hurt somebody in the process of trying to understand anything? Oh my God. And y'all continuously keep abusing and bullying. The same way as Marcus Dwayne Boyd, who is not by any way connected to my mother, Eva Smith. Anyway, please have a good day.